I feel like you can breathe now. Like, you've been able to breathe for like a couple weeks now. You may have received some type of abundance that can help you or whatever, but I do feel like you have some type of PTSD, like spirit, I guess we'll say spiritual PTSD, which it's like your awakening was so rough and you've gone through it for so long and it was so hard that little bit of happiness you get, you're like, okay, what if this person tries to da 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 da, or what if da 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 happens? You need to, in a sense, continue to try to reprogram your mind. I even had to do this myself. I found myself thinking like, okay, all these good things are happening, but what if this happens again? Because my spiritual awakening went like that. Every time something good was about to happen, it got taken away time after time after time after time. But for me personally, this was meant to happen because there were some things that I needed to heal, that I wasn't ready to receive these blessings at all. Now that I think about it, I wasn't ready to receive these blessings. That might be the same for you, but you can relax, you can breathe, like relax your shoulders a little bit, and just, practice breathing. I always tell people the number one thing to do is meditation or visualization. This is like the fastest way I can strengthen my gifts. And when I strengthen my gifts, it does help me a lot, because I'm able to see things a lot more clearly. I'm able to understand messages a lot more clearly. When my spiritual team is telling me like, hey, it's good, you can relax, like we're never going to leave your side. They always tell me that. They're literally, they never leave my side. They're always right next to me. So I just want to tell you guys, you can breathe. Like, you probably have spiritual PTSD, and I feel like it's a thing, because we'll go through all these trials and tribulations, and then Spirit's like, all right, time for you to open your heart, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not opening my heart. They want you to remember also, is a message I got the other day, that you need to forgive, but don't forget. Okay, you are in your winning season. Remember, other energies can sense that. You don't need to let these people back in, especially if you're doing well. If you're doing well, and the second you let somebody in and shit starts fucking up, cut that person off ASAP and don't question it. But you already know that you don't need to let these people in. That friend, that ex-best friend that had terrible intentions for you, that ex-lover that don't do shit with their life, that narcissistic mother, narcissistic father, abusive ex, even your kids who just take advantage of you, don't let them back in. If this shit starts fucking up, once you let them back in, it's Mercury retrograde. So the lessons that you didn't learn the last Mercury retrograde, they're going to come back up. They're going to keep coming back up until you learn it. That's what the main thing is about. So don't let those people back in. You can relax and you can breathe a little bit, and I love you.